You are about to learn how to repair uneven skin tones. From removing artifacts to balancing skin tones, all in just a few steps. Let's jump right in. So what we are going to do today is I found this beautiful picture of this woman, but unfortunately with a very bad skin. We will try to get rid of all these big red areas and also balance her skin tone to a more even tone around the bad areas. At first, we will duplicate this layer. Hit Command or Control J. Next, we will invert this layer. Again, hit Command or Control, but then press I. We want to convert this layer into a smart object. Just do a right click and click Convert to Smart Object. I want to change the blend mode of the layer to Vivid Light. Next, we go up to Filters, Other, and choose High Pass. What we are going to do now is we want to set the amount of the radius at a point where we still can see all the details of her skin, but we won't see any big difference in color tones. And in my case, it should be fine at around 50. We still see a reddish area here and also on the left side, but we don't see like these big glowing red dots before on her skin. But still, if you look closely, we can see all the little details and textures of her structure of her skin. Hit OK. And next we will go back to Filters and we will choose under Blur the Gaussian blur. At this point, we want to figure out an amount of the radius where we get our textures back from the skin. We will now blur all the color around her face, but we want to still keep the structure of her skin. So at around 4, I think this looks quite good to me. Around 5. I will take 5. Hit OK. Now we will give this layer a layer mask. Just click down here on Layer Mask and we will invert this mask. Choose black color and click Option or Alt and the Remove key. Delete key. I think it's the Delete key. I don't know. Next, we will press B for the brush and we will pick a white solid color over here. Now we will paint with the white brush on the black layer mask on all over these areas where we want to apply our effect. So I will start here on the right side and I just slowly paint all over the areas where I see the problems with her skin. So at that point our results are good, but still it's not that good that you could say, okay, this is like a normal looking skin. We created some artifacts around here. The areas where you see the reddish and orange looking skin over here, these big spots, and also here on the right spot. To get rid of that, just create a new layer. And now we choose the Remove tool. Keep the radius small and just paint over the areas you want to get rid of. You see these light spots on the left side? We want to get rid of them too. So at that point, her skin looks way better than at the beginning. Just take a look at the before and after. This is the before and this is the after. But still, I'm not 100% convinced. What I want to do now is I want to balance her skin tone, especially at the cheeks and over her nose, to a more like even looking color tone. I hope you understand what I mean. To do that, we hit Hue and Saturation. We will click on this little icon so we can pick a specific color on the object. Right here. And you see over here the Hue and Saturation dialog recognize the reds. we will crank up our saturation and also the lightness. And after that, we use this little slider here and drag it to the left or to the right until that part lights up where we want to take action. This is around here. Like that. Quite a bit. Now, normalize the saturation by hitting 0 or just do a double tap on the little triangle and we can take action. We will use this slider here from the hue to get a little bit more to the right to set a little bit more yellowish looking skin tone. So it's around here. You can also play around with the lightness. It depends on your image, but you can lighten up the selected areas and also can increase or decrease a little bit of the saturation. After that, we will close this window, choose black as a color, hit the layer mask and push Option and Alt and click remove. Now we just have to paint with the white brush over the areas where we want to have the effect active. It's around here, like that, around here, and a little bit over the nose. Looks good to me. This is the before, this is the after. I think the result is amazing, but let me know what you think. Write it down in the comment section below. And that's it. Now you know how you turn rough skin into a flawless look. If you like what you saw, just let me know, hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to this channel to don't miss out new editing tips around Photoshop, Lightroom or photography. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.